Hello friends, today we're going to show you how to build a bar by yourself and save literally thousands of dollars. All you need is some scrap wood and some patience. We use this old dorm refrigerator, and if you follow along you're going to see the general idea and hopefully be able to build one for your own. I've built this bar using very basic material, 2x2s, 2x4s and plywood. As you can see, I use different scraps and I mixed and matched material, especially since everything I show you now will not be visible once the top is on. The plywood is fairly thick, like 3/4, and the rest of the material is what I had around in the garage and a lot of 2x4s. This is the top of the bar. The front I used tang and groove material, so it will have a very nice and rustic look to it. And here I show you what I used to build the shelves inside. On the top right, I have to notch some material off so it will fit correctly inside my build. And in a moment I will show you how I use the multi-max tool to achieve this. That makes an easy and quick work of this. So you can see the 2x4s on the side and the plywood on top. You need to just be careful and make sure that you do not cut too much of the material so you don't have huge gaps. Other than that, this is a very straightforward process, and marking it makes it easy. I like that equipment because it makes all difficult cuts fairly straightforward. Now you see with the notches and everything, and you see the inside itself, and now you see it in the bar itself. It is not in the final position. You see that the notches are still open, so I had to slowly coach it to get in. You see there we're getting closer, and this is a little bit of trial and error, and it requires a little bit of patience, but in the end it is in the correct location, as you can see now, and it has cleared all the obstacles. Again, I wanted to show you that it doesn't have to be pretty inside, it doesn't have to be anything extraordinary. I used whatever I had available. It has to be strong, however. We had an old refrigerator that I created an opening there. Alright friends, and you see our finished project. This is a project that you should allow a full day for. It is not a very fast build, but you can build it with easy material. I forget what we call those, but these are planks that they just slot in each other. Do you remember what they're called?
Tan and groove.
Tan and groove. We only use about 1.5 packs and they're very inexpensive. This is a 2x6. Actually, there are two 2x6s that we put together, and if you come here for a moment, and as you can see, you can barely see the connection. We're probably going to sand it a little more and possibly stain it, but
2x10s.
they're 2x10s.
Pretty sure.
Okay, so that's 20 some. Okay. This is a project that came out very nicely. We do have a refrigerator in the back, as we showed you earlier, and I hope you did enjoy this build. If you like what we do here, smash the like button. If you don't, the other button works as well. Subscribe and click the notification button so you know every time we post a new video. We do post videos every Wednesday and Sunday for you, and be a part of the community by engaging in conversation below. Thank you for watching The Garage Woodworker, and I will see you Wednesday with some tips and tricks, and next Sunday with another build.